What is good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus, back at you again with another video. This time we are going to delve into Marvel Unlimited Plus. Any of you that don't know what that is, it is an online service by Marvel where you can read digital comics dating all the way back to the beginning. And they have several tiers of of paywalls there. The uppermost being their Unlimited Plus, which if you go that route, you subscribe to that route, you will get what you see right here in front of you. You get this package that comes with some, we'll call them goodies inside. And it costs, I believe, about $30 more than the standard subscription. I think the prices escape me, but all you got to do is look online and you'll get them. But you see the image on the front. Every year they have a theme, and they come out with a different figure. They've had the likes of Rocket Raccoon. They've had Daredevil, which was last year, as a matter of fact. Daredevil was in his classic yellow and red outfit. And they all of the time, almost all of the time, they're repaints. You know what I'm saying? One time they came out with a figure that wasn't repainted, and that was Pepper Potts, aka Rescue. That was a pretty big deal back then. You see what we got going on this time. This is Richard Rider Nova, the original Nova, in his New Warriors costume. And we'll see that when we get him out. So this is as much a review as it is a quote-unquote unboxing. So you see the Marvel Unlimited logo in our upper left as we see it. And you see that image of Nova. And that's really basically it. There's nothing going on the sides or in the rear. And just as I said that, I turned to the side to open it up, and we do have an image on the side. You see Thor's hammer at the bottom, the surfer's surfboard, and I believe that is the glove of, I want to say the Black Panther, but it's hard to tell. Can you guys tell what that silhouette is supposed to be? I can't tell, and there is nothing on the other side, just to let you guys know that I did not totally screw that up. Like I said, I was trying to open the box up to show what was within, and we're losing stuff already, but that was no biggie. Anyway, that's what we have on one side. I'm going to take out the contents and set these aside for right now so you guys can see what's going on. And yeah, we've got a couple panels of different scenes from different eras, from different books. I see Thanos in there. I see I see Eternity. There's Nova in there as well, and there's the Silver Surfer. So yeah, we've got a few. This looks like it's, I want to say cosmic base. There's Gamora and a couple others that I can't really tell. Looks like one image might be, it's hard to tell. I wanted to say it looked like maybe it's a black and blue picture of Asgard, but I can't really tell. Anyway, that's what you got going on there. When you flip it to this other side here, you've got that Marvel Unlimited logo, and there's this gateway, which I will now remove. And that's to lock in what is sure to be the action figure, which is, of course, upside down. We also got this right here. It's like a, looks like it's some sort of, it's a patch. That's Loki with a broken, Loki's helmet with a broken horn. And then there it is on the other side. So, yeah, pretty nice there. Get that patch. And then, of course, we get Nova. That's the second thing that came out. We'll get this out of packaging. And what do we have here? We have a pin. They always come with pins and patches. And we've got a pin here of Rocket Raccoon. So let's see if we can get this up close. And so there you can see, yeah, Rocket Raccoon brandishing his murderizers. So I'll set all of these aside. Like I said, we've got Nova, and he does come with, I'm hoping, an extra pair of hands and not just one. We'll see when we get him opened up. Before we get to Nova, though, let's go over the books that also come with this Unlimited Plus package, annual package. We've got a greeting letter from the Marvel Unlimited Plus team. And then we've got a few comics here. We've got Captain Marvel, Dark Temperature. And you see what that is, the Marvels. Monica Rambeau's there, and so is Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. And then the other book we get is one of Loki. So we got that pin. And these are basically re-releases, I believe. So, yeah, if they're not, I've never read them. But I've got them now, and they come with the... They come, you know, we get these every year. We get some books every year with our Unlimited Plus package, as they try to justify I believe it's a $30 increase over the standard shipping, membership, I should say. And as you see, I brought Nova back out here just so we wouldn't have a blank screen going on. But yeah, when you do the Unlimited Plus, it's primarily to get the figure. And depending on how much up and above the price for Unlimited Plus is over the standard membership, with the rising costs of our Marvel Legends, the price is starting to become a little bit more reasonable in terms of, you know, the figure's going to cost $25-26 anyway. So I know that's a rationale, but it's what we got to do if we want to keep up with this hobby. And here we have on our rotating base the Man Called Nova, as he appeared when the New Warriors first appeared in an issue of Thor. I can't recall the issue number. I just remember that Thor was fighting the Juggernaut, and the New Warriors basically appeared, and that was their introduction into the 616, into the comic book world, the Marvel Universe. And it was comprised of mostly characters that we already knew about, meaning Nova, Speedball, Namorita, Firestar, Justice, aka Vance Astro, and they introduced a new character, Night Thrasher, in that. And he was the one that gathered them all up. And it was history from there. So this is how Nova looked. His powers were defunct for a while, and then through some kind of, I don't know if it was an accident or whatever, he regained them. And he took on this costume. I guess he still had his helmet, so he retained it. And I believe that's probably how he regained his powers. I think he just put his helmet on, and his powers came back. I can't remember, but that's kind of how he ended up in this particular costume. As far as this particular figure is concerned, you can see that it is basically the old Bucky cap. We still haven't gotten rid of that, but I already told you that with these Marvel Unlimited Plus figs that you get with your package. They're repaints and reissues, old, of older bucks and stuff. And this time it's no different, no different at all. He did come with, and I'll show this to you guys right now, an extra set of fists, so that's good. He's coming with the flying / saluting / chopping / swimming / running hands out of his cellophane plastic wrap, and we got these fists to go along with it, so that's cool. Now, what isn't cool, and I'm going to show you that when we take a closer look. So now going over Nova, you see the helmet, of course, iconic, totally recognizable. We've got, of course, it's that goldish colored plastic it's molded in, and then you've got the red emblem on the front there. The eyes are, if you could see that, we'll probably have to get a little bit closer up. So you could see that the eyes are pupilless. They're just white right there. And, nothing else is really going on. So let me go down. And when Nova made his return, his costume was no, great shakes. It was just this reddish color. And, you had he still retained the gold highlights around his waist. And you see he's got that black line work. Mine is looking pretty clean, decent. I see some marbling on my wristbands there, but that's cool. I think it looks good on this figure. And I'm going to move his arm out of the way. He's got the gold stripe that goes down the outside of his legs. You see that it's pinned. That's pretty unfortunate with this particular figure. The pins are actually painted gold on the outside, which is pretty unusual. That usually doesn't happen, I don't think, with pin figures. It's been a minute. Thankfully, it's been a minute. Then you go down, it's got the gold ring around the boots. And now here's what I wanted to show you guys. I went through issues getting my Marvel Unlimited package, had to email them and everything, and it finally got sent. And after all of that, what do we get? What do we get? Yep, it's faded out, but I'm going to clear it up for you so you could see it right there. 2 left feet. 2 left feet. And you want to know what's crazy about getting the 2 left feet is that I've been collecting Marvel Legends since 2003. And this is the first time I've ever gotten that. It was bound to catch up to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very unfortunate. It is the Bucky cap. So there's no real reason for me to go over the articulation. What I will do, however, is zoom out and join our Nova with the original costume Nova right there, which was a Walgreens exclusive when they went through their cosmic theme a few years back before they stopped having any Marvel Legends at all. So, or I should say, exclusive Marvel Legends. I'm not quite sure if they still get. I think they still get Marvel Legends in their toy sections. They just don't. They're just no longer part of the exclusive program. Anyway, you could see the differences right there. There is one difference that you can't see this far away. So I'm going to bring our original costumed Nova up close and bend his head down so you can see that. Get it in focus if I can. And also zoom in so you can see those eyes. This Nova's eye slots are blue. Turn a little to the side so you can kind of sort of get that. So they're kind of blue, but other than that, everything else remains the same. You could see some marbling up there on that helmet. But like I said, other than that, it is the same Bucky cap, and they just use less paint. I would say on the Marvel Unlimited figure, but you can clearly see the difference. It's blue and gold. His arms are fully sleeved and hands gloved, whereas the Marvel Unlimited versions basically sleeveless and gloveless. And but basically, other than that, I mean, if you take away the paint, it's essentially the same costume design, and you take away the stars, the three stars on the front there. It's basically the same costume, front and back. So really, that's all there is to it. It's part of that Marvel Unlimited Plus package, and they're not going to go all out with the figures that we get with that. And after a time, Rich went back to his original costume, and then somewhere down the line, he became a straight badass. Something very devastating happened to the Nova Corps, and Rich ended up with the power of the entire Nova Corps within his body. So, and it was regulated by the World Mind, which is where all of the members of the Nova Corps drew their powers from, the Centurions and above, and he became Nova Prime, and that's what this costume here on our right signifies. Here's a look at the new Warriors. 4 of the original members in their original costumes. We still need Justice in his original costume and Namorita in her classic appearance. But since we do have versions of those 2 characters, figured I may as well put them in for the group shot of the original team, even though they're not all in their original costumes. And we have seen a similar shot to this not that long ago, back when I reviewed both Namorita and Justice then. And so my final thoughts on the Marvel Unlimited Plus package that you get when you opt for the upgraded top tier for Marvel Unlimited. Marvel Unlimited, as I stated in the beginning, is basically it's a program online where it's Marvel. You join, you have access to thousands of comics dating back to their origins. And I mean back. I'm talking about the 50s on up, for real. I know because I've read some of them. And yeah, you have access. They're adding comics all the time. If you were to start reading and indulging in like trying to catch up, read entire series to get caught up, there are some series that still have issues missing, gaps, whatever. But they add to them all the time, and those gaps get closed. I had that issue reading Prince Namor the Savage Submariner several years back, and just came to a dead stop on issues that I hadn't read, and then had to start reading something else, and then eventually they got those issues. So I ultimately became totally caught up and can say that I've read every issue of the Savage Submariner. Actually, I can tell you unequivocally that I've read, you name the classic hero, classic character, and I've read every issue. I'm serious. No lie. And and it's great for that. And it's now becoming the cheaper way to read comics. That's how I read most of my modern comics. There are still some titles that I get hard copy, but that amount is diminishing all the time, especially since meaning Marvel, has raised their prices again. Yeah, I've been everything that's gotten raised to $4.99. Can you believe it? I have removed from my lineup of books that I get per month. So I only get not even a handful of books, and I'm sure those will follow suit eventually. Anyway, about this pack, it's the nice cover right there. It is what it is. You get you always get a pin. Always get a patch, a few comics, and of course the highlight is the figure. This go round we got Nova in his original costume. It is on the Bucky cap. They usually are on. They usually are just reused and repainted. You already know what's up. I've got two left feet. So my Richard Rider can't dance, and I'm going to have to get on the hook and get at Marvel Unlimited and see if anything can be done about having the two left feet. But I'll do that. What can be done with you guys is go down into the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Is it worth it? If it isn't, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's about $30 more. Figures these days cost about $25, $26, and you get a. So I'm thinking that now you may have thought it wasn't worth it before. The price is starting to become offset. So to get a character in a costume you don't have, it might be worth it to you. Daredevil last year came on a retro card, and he was in his classic red and yellow costume. So you have that. It can fill gaps in your collection. But anyway, enough of that. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe while you're down there. Give a thumbs up to the video. And if you want to be notified when I upload another video, hit that bell down there and you will be notified. We've got Nova here, Marvel Unlimited Plus, and figured I'd let you guys see that. We're one step closer to completing the original New Warriors team in their original costumes, so that is a good thing. And ultimately, hopefully, we'll get Namorita and Justice in their original costumes, and then the New Warriors will be done.